Hi everyone, this is Maria from Ive Been Reborns. I hope you are all doing well today. I am making a short video just to give you an update on what is going on in my life, just really short, and to also touch on a subject that has been going around lately, and that is the subject of relevance in the reborn community. First of all, this is what I look like because I have been super busy today just cleaning my house, and I think I have kidney stones, which means my back hurts and I am miserable. So trying to get this house clean when you are feeling really bad is just difficult. For those of you that don't know, my house is huge, at least by my standards. We went from a 1,300 square foot home to a 3,200 square foot home, and keeping it clean is just more than I can handle. And so my parents are now living with me, and my teenagers are home from school. As you all know, with COVID, kids are home, and my husband and I are working from home, so we're home 24/7. I have to cook 3 meals a day for 6 people, and trying to keep the kitchen clean, trying to keep everything picked up and everything dusted. It just takes a long time. But I really need to invest in a housekeeper, and I've been putting it off and putting it off. And another thing, my house has 2 AC units. The previous owner of this house built onto the house, so he did it seamlessly, by the way. So there's 2 AC units that cool. One cools one half and the other cools the other half. Well, one of our AC units went out, and so we purchased a home warranty when we bought the house, and so trying to get the warranty to come through and pay for the repairs or the replacement of that AC unit is taking a lot of my time as well. So that's why I haven't been on here. That's why I haven't been reborning. I'm just extremely busy. I have a new position at work that requires a lot of my time, and so yeah, I'm just super busy, but it's all good. It's all, I couldn't ask for my life to be any different than what it is. Having my parents at home is a blessing because I know they're safe and I don't have to worry about them on top of everything else. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. But today I wanted to talk about relevance in the reborn community. And I know that I have watched a couple of videos where people are referencing other videos that they watched where they were either made to feel irrelevant, or it was actually said that some of the members in this community are not relevant. And so I'm just wondering where that is stemming from and what valid points anyone would have to validate the feeling that someone is irrelevant. Is relevance based on the size of someone's channel? Is it based on someone not having any content? Is it based on, the number of views or the number of subscribers? What would anyone base that comment on? That someone is irrelevant. So that in itself is kind of took me aback, because relevance is subjective to everyone. What may be relevant to you may not be relevant to me. I have been in this community for 7 years, and I'm happy where I'm at. I have 2,600 subscribers. Not one of them did I pay for. I haven't bought any subscribers. There are some channels that have grown by leaps and bounds over the last couple years, but they have also purchased a lot of their subscribers. So which channel is more real? Theirs or someone who's really worked for the 2,600 real subscribers that they have? I don't know. It's a question that you can ask yourself. And like I said, it's subjective. And which one is more relevant? I can't say either or, because it's not me. It's not up to me to judge, what makes someone relevant. So you would never hear me say, oh, that channel is not relevant because they don't have enough views or they don't have enough content or whatever the case may be. So I wanted to talk to all those people who are out there, and ask you, what do you think makes you relevant? Because if you go to someone's channel and you yourself don't have any content on your channel, or you have a very small channel, and you hear that some channels are irrelevant, are you going to think that that statement applies to you? And I'm here to tell you that no matter who you are, no matter how small or how big your channel is, you are relevant. And I mean, everyone can decide for themselves what makes them relevant. Is it, like I said, is it the dolls that you collect? Because you have expensive dolls, do you consider yourself more relevant than someone who makes their own dolls or buys budget dolls or secondhand dolls? I, for one, let me give you my own example. I would never in a million years invest $1,000, $2,000 on a doll. But I know that there are those collectors that can afford to buy an expensive doll. And it's their collection. That's how important this hobby is to them. And they invest into an expensive doll, and they may circulate the dolls in their collection and sell some off to buy other dolls. And they may buy expensive dolls, and that is fine. If you can do that, more power to you, good for you. But I would never do that. And it's not because I'm not looking down on someone who can. It's because I choose to use my money elsewhere. For example, we just bought this house, okay? The value of this house is 3 or 4 times more than what the value of our old home was, which means it's a much higher mortgage payment. Every month, at the end of the month, we have cash flow left in our pockets after paying off all our bills. We live a credit card free life. We have credit cards, but we don't use them. And if we do use them, we pay them off when the bill comes in. That's just the lifestyle that we live by. If we can't pay cash for something, we don't buy it. If we can't pay cash for a car, we don't buy a new car. My AC just went out. And if the warranty doesn't pay for that AC to get fixed, I have to come up with $20,000 because that unit is going to have to be replaced. Okay? Because I live a debt-free life, I will have that money to pay for that AC. That is where I choose to invest my money. I choose to invest it into my savings. I choose to invest it. I know, believe it or not, I am a runner, okay? But I also love to eat. I enjoy burgers and fries and ice cream. So you can't tell that I'm a runner, but I am. And I'm slowly but surely getting back on track as far as running goes. But I have a $2,000 treadmill in my garage that I didn't think twice about buying. That is how some people feel about buying a Reborn. They don't think twice about it because that is where their investment mind goes. My investment mind goes to shoes, and not high-heeled shoes. I can't remember the last time I wore high heels. No, running shoes, okay? I will go buy running shoes and not bat an eye. You know, if I spend $100, $200 for a pair of shoes, $2,000 for a treadmill, it's all paid with cash. If I have it, I buy it. If I don't have it, we don't buy it. My children, I like to invest in my kids. You know, my kids' college education is basically paid for because we have savings that will go towards that. They have money in the bank because they have their own account and they have money in that account because we as parents took the time to make sure that they were taken care of so that they wouldn't have to take out loans when they go out and start their life on their own, you know. So those are all things that are important to me. And doll collecting is not as important to me as other things in my life. Having my parents living with me is important. You know, we have now, instead of 4 mouths to feed, we have 6 mouths to feed. And the grocery bill has gone up because COVID is here and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So everything is more expensive, but we still live a debt-free life. I am not going to go on eBay and say, oh my God, you know, I love that $1,300 doll and I have a credit card and I'm gonna buy it. I would not do that. But there are other people that can and choose to do so, and that's fine. But those same people that can afford to buy expensive dolls should not be looking down on other people that choose not to invest that much money on a reborn doll. If they make their own dolls and only, you know, pay for the kit cost and the supplies and they make their own, more power to them. You know, if they can buy a budget baby to love, more power to them. What makes this community a community is the fact that we all love the art, we all love the dolls, and that's what unites us. Please don't let that be what separates us, because we're all in this together, and they already think we're kind of nuts in this community. So let's not give them ammunition by thinking of each other as irrelevant. You know, that is neither here nor there, and relevance is subjective, and it just depends on who you ask. But the point of this video is the fact that, you know, I am amazed that people come to my channel and watch me speak to a camera. I am the most boring person you could ever meet. You know, people tell me I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny. I don't know how to tell a joke to save my life. You know, I always get the punchline wrong. And my husband says it's part of my charm, you know, whatever that means. But he loves me, you know, and people come to my channel and they watch me for whatever reason. And no, I have not been making a lot of videos that are reborn doll related, and that's because I'm not reborning right now. Okay, but when I was, I had people coming and watching me, you know, paint a doll, or talk about my work in progress, or, you know, share a box opening of supplies. You know, and that's another thing why I'm not making dolls, because I am not buying any kits. My office right now is literally, instead of being a reborning studio, is an actual home office. So the space is limited. Yeah, as big as this house is with 6 people in it, every inch of space is, you know, full. And as you can see, there's still boxes in this closet. So relevance. Let's go back to relevance. When all is said and done, there is only one like you. That's what makes you relevant. Whether you have a big channel or a small channel, whether you have content or you don't, your opinion matters, because there's only one of you, and there's only going to be one of your opinion. And I love to hear other people's point of view. And I don't necessarily think they have to agree with everything I say. If they come on my channel and they disagree with what I say, I don't delete their comments. I politely give them a response, give them my point of view, and to be honest, sometimes they delete their own comments if they are out of line or whatever the case may be. I've had that happen a few times. You know, I try to be fair, and you are relevant. You know, when all is said and done, like I said, there's only one of you. No one else has your personality, you know. No one else has your point of view or your life story or your opinion. But that's what makes you special. No one has your smile or your laugh. Sometimes I watch some videos just to hear a person talk because I love their personality, or they have a contagious laugh and it makes me smile. You know, who knows why people watch us? I don't know why people watch me, but there must be something about me that people are drawn to. And for me, that is enough. Whether I have 5 people watching me or 500 people watching me. And that's how and why I can appreciate every single person that comes to my channel and takes the time to view my videos and make comments. And not in my wildest dreams would I ever belittle anyone by saying that they are irrelevant. You are relevant. There's only one of you. And you are appreciated by everyone who loves you and everyone that you take the time to conversate with. If you come on my channel, I will always try to respond to your comments. And you are special, you're unique, you're one of a kind, and I can't imagine treating someone with such disrespect to make yourself feel better about who you are. Or if you disagree with someone, are you going to put them down by saying that they are irrelevant? Everyone is relevant. So if you believe you're relevant, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know something that no one knows about you here on YouTube, something that makes you unique. Share who you are so that we can get to know each other. And that way we can come to an agreement that we are all relevant and we all matter and we are all in this together. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will leave me a comment. I would love to read them, and I promise to respond. Talk to you all later. Bye.